it's Maria here. Welcome to my Artist Maria Burke YouTube channel. Today I'm working on this small little piece in acrylic paint. It's on paper, it's very easy to do, and you can be very flexible with this. You can use whatever flower shapes you like, or you can follow along with me and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing a series of these and they can be used as cards. You can mount them on card and send them off as greeting cards, or you can make them smaller, paint them smaller, or you could cut them up into smaller pieces because they're just very simple floral designs and they can be divided up just with the scissors and mounted on card and sent off as greeting cards. So if you'd like to make a bunch of greeting cards, or you just like to make a picture for your own wall or something for a friend, this is a very simple, just simple floral shapes. All you need is some paper, good quality paper, card, watercolor or acrylic paper, and you need some acrylic paints, just basic colors, and some water, and we'll get started. So just starting off this little painting, and I obviously have this demo speeded up, but this part of the painting is just very spontaneous, very quick, just putting down colour. I have taped off the edges so that I can just paint around and I don't have to worry about doing smooth lines, and when I pull off the tape at the end I will have neat borders. So it's very useful. It just makes the painting look a little bit more professional at the end of the day. But you can always mount these pictures with card yourself, with card mounts. You can buy them ready-made or you can cut them up yourself. So adding in a little bit of pencil to just give it a bit of texture, and I'm dabbing off the excess paint so that I can keep working on it. You can use a hairdryer if you want to dry off the acrylic, and it just dries off very quickly. But I decided to come in here and use a water-based marker and add in some more simple shapes into the picture. So now I'm coming in with my white paint and just simply playing around with some simple flower shapes. And I'm not using any subject matter here. I'm not looking at flowers. I'm just really, from all my excursions during the summer and going out into my garden and just looking at flowers, looking at wildflowers, looking at nature. Really, I'm just playing around with images that I've seen and colors that I love, and playing around with these colors. So I'm adding in some, I just slowed it down there a little bit to show you what I'm doing, because I'm just actually putting in more detail into the painting now. This brush it's not the smallest brush, but in a painting like this I wouldn't use very large brushes except when I'm beginning the painting. I would use a broader brush just to fill in broad marks and sweeps of the brush for the background. But this little brush it's handy. It's a straight edge brush and it's just helping me to dab in some of those shapes there, and I'm using a blue just to give depth and give background into that painting. And there, as I'm adding in the blue, the paint under it is slightly wet, so it's blending actually with the blue in many places. You can see on the left hand side the blue has blended into a green. And I'm just putting in a bit of texture, building up, putting on that paint thick enough to give me a little bit of texture, and they're blending it down at the bottom, blending it into the white paint. Up at the top I'm leaving it darker. So often I'm building up textures when I'm doing this. It's just the idea that there's an undergrowth, or that there's something going on behind the flowers, little leaves, little bits of twigs or earth, but I've just chosen to use the blue. And when I come in later, I will use more of the more earthy colours. But these blues are great for just giving depth to a painting. And I think I've added a little bit of purple, permanent purple in here, and swirling in those shapes now a little bit. So all of this is just giving me a little bit more depth to the painting. And now I'm back in with my green. So I'm coming back in with my more earthy colours, and this colour is a raw umber. And it's a brown, a dark, any kind of dark brown will do, just to give that detail there of the heart of the flowers, and adding in some greens there. So again, I've speeded up this video, and just coming towards the end of it now, adding in the final details. And I added some reds into this just to change it up a bit and add a little bit more interest and colour into it. I made the flowers red. So you'll see that building up as I go along, the more redder colours. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you got value out of this video today, please subscribe and share. And I'll talk to you soon. Watch out for more videos. I post them on Tuesdays. And until I talk to you again, have a great week and God bless. Bye-bye.